Hey everyone! After an amazing couple of days in Bucharest, it was time to hit the road again. We had a nearly 4-hour drive ahead to reach Galat, Stefan's hometown. And yes, I call him Pip, short for a cute nickname we have. So if you hear that, you know who I'm talking about. Pip drove us through the winding roads of Romania, and our first stop was the town of Tecuci, where we got to meet his stepfather. While in Tecuci, Pip showed me around the place he spent much of his high school years. Seeing his old school and hearing his stories about growing up here made me feel so connected to this part of his life. By the time we wrapped up, it was already 6 in the evening, so we decided to grab dinner at a cozy local restaurant, another chance to sample Romania's incredible food. Once we finished dinner, we were back on the road toward Targu Bujor. It was pitch dark by the time we got closer, and with all the recent rain, the roads were wet and slippery, especially in the low-lying areas prone to flooding. And then, just like a scene out of a horror movie, a massive 18-wheeler truck appeared behind us, speeding along those hilly roads. It felt like it was chasing us up and down every hill. Thankfully, Pip drove carefully and we made it safely to his home close to 10 p.m., completely exhausted but relieved. Thanks God. The next day was all about family time. I met Pip's grandparents, his father, uncle, and aunt, and they couldn't have been warmer or more welcoming. He took me on a tour of his childhood places, his playground, the fields he used to run in. It was so special to see these memories come alive with him beside me. And finally, one of the sweetest parts of this trip, our first sunset together. I'd been telling him I wanted to watch a proper sunset with him for ages. Now I know why he waited. He wanted us to share this moment here in his hometown. It was perfect.
I think no.
I also got to experience something I've never done before, picking apples and pears straight from the tree. Here, it's normal to have a backyard garden full of fresh produce. They grow their own strugure, mere, pere, varza, broccoli, morcovi, arde grass, and so much more. Many families even have greenhouses for fresh produce, mainly for their own consumption. It's such a wonderful way of life living off the land. We spent a few peaceful days here, soaking in the slower pace of life and connecting with Pip's roots. It's been such a beautiful experience, but now it's time to head back on the road and continue our Romanian adventure. Our next stop, Ceahlău, for a mountain climbing adventure. The drive will be about 7 to 8 hours, so we plan to start our hike the following morning. On the way, we couldn't resist stopping to take in the breathtaking views of Lacul Bicaz, or Bicaz Lake, Romania's sea among the mountains. The landscape here is unreal. So, join us tomorrow as we take on the mountains. Can't wait to bring you along.
Yep.
To hike.
Preparing for the week. Pip, how it is so far?
See you then!